At this stage in my life, when I left my last job, I had always had an intention to own my own business at the close of my career. But having been a corporate guy all of my career, I felt a need to have some structure within my own business. So it seemed that franchising was a good idea. And I met with the WSI folks, and it appeared that they would be able to provide the support and the structure, sourcing, and those kind of things that I would need as a new sole business person, which I'd never experienced before. So I was looking for structure, and I was looking for guidance, and I was looking for strategy. The choice to own my own business, start my own business, was largely driven by the fact that I wanted more autonomy. I wanted more control over what I did in my business and how I did my business. I liked the corporate world. It worked well. I liked the structure. I liked working with people. I loved being in leadership positions. So owning my own business, I've lost a lot of that. But I've also picked up, the ability to set my schedule, to take time off without asking anybody's permission, to direct my business in the way that I would like it to go. And maybe the biggest reason is that I tend to want to do business with people that I like and I enjoy being with. And that may be one of the biggest benefits, in that I can kind of choose how it all works and make it meet my schedule and my preferences. Well, I think getting into digital marketing and joining a company like WSI is a real challenge. Even being in this industry and in this business is a real challenge for anyone. There's a lot of strategy. It's very complicated. And so when you get involved in it, I think that you need to have a certain background that says that you can set goals, that you can set processes and procedures, you can manage processes and people that are involved in those processes, and you can understand the complexity of the business and how things come together so that you could create good solutions for your clients. So for me as an executive, those were the things that I did in my work all those years, and now I have an opportunity to do it in my own business, and I have an opportunity to pass on some of those skills so that other people can benefit. Other small businesses that want to grow can benefit from my experience. So I think you have to have a certain level of competency to organize and to work with people, and I think executives are a good fit for that. Well, I think some of the advantages of joining WSI, particularly in the very beginning, I knew something about part of the digital market business, but I didn't know all of it. And so I was able to attend webinars regularly that taught me the basics of search engine optimization and website development, those types of things. But the biggest thing is we had, at the time, a very good, very active group in Florida where we had a weekly telephone call where we communicated and we supported one another, coming to the convention and meeting other people that are doing the same thing I'm doing and facing the same kind of challenges and learning about how they're succeeding and the tactics that they use and the philosophies that they've employed. I think the biggest thing about WSI is certainly there are opportunities to find suppliers and partners that are there ready to serve us and ready to help us, but it's just, and that's just part of what's really an incredible community that really lends support if you want to become involved. But you have to take the step to get out there and become involved. But what I learned from my colleagues who are doing the same thing that I'm doing through the WSI network has been a big benefit to my business. Well, a lot of the partnerships, an individual would be very difficult for you to get. I mean, Google offers some opportunities to be a partner direct for a person like me, but the rest of them are difficult. And of course, WSI has the power to do some negotiating, so perhaps we get a little bit better deal for our clients. But I think the biggest impact is that I can take those logos of those partner companies and I can add those to my proposals, I can add those to my presentations. I can certainly do some name dropping when I'm meeting with prospects and clients. And the fact that I'm with a larger organization that has over 1,000 consultants around the world, and I can talk about the partnerships that we have, it gives me a great deal of credibility that the individual working in my market doesn't have. And so it gives me a competitive advantage. Well, I think that the thing that probably motivated me to make the decision to purchase my WSI franchise was, number one, I was already very much oriented towards this industry, this business, being a sales and marketing person, and being a person who wanted to help others with something that can be quite complicated. And so the thing that pushed me over the edge in terms of making this decision was the support and the community and this fact that I could become part of something bigger than me that could offer me opportunities that I probably couldn't take advantage of on my own. I've been to all the global conventions. It's my maybe favorite thing of the year. I'm always surprised. I'm always learning new things. There are always new concepts that are introduced at the global convention. I always meet new people who I communicate with throughout the year. I've established some great friendships through the global convention. I think the big thing about it is that we work individually, and sometimes this job can be a little bit isolating if you're not, communicating with other people and part of another organization. So one thing about the global convention is it gets us out of our offices, it gets us out of our normal environments, and it gets us into kind of a really open, kind of freewheeling thinking mode, so that we can kind of think and dream about new strategies and new goals we can set for ourselves, and certainly new services and products we can offer our clients. So it's a great place to come together, for learning and fun.
I think the main driver for me to start my own business is I wanted to be facing the customer. I've been managing customers for a long time, but very remotely through my team, and having my own business gives me that chance to be face-to-face again. I think the advantage of being part of WSI in this digital marketing world is the support from head office, as well as the network of production centers that we have access to. So I know that if I need e-commerce or if I need social media marketing, there's experts at every corner. I think women would do particularly well in this industry because I believe women are very good at networking and building strong relationships and partnerships. And I think in order to build this business, you need to have very strong relationships and show your intent that you want the best for your customer. And I think we do that very well. I would tell another woman or anybody looking at this business, be ready to work hard, be ready to have some fun with it, and be ready to excel, because I think we're in a unique position. Not a lot of people are experts at digital marketing, and we have a lot of people behind us to make this happen. So I think we're uniquely positioned.